All right, we're diving into something that's super relevant for everyone, that whole planning for retirement thing.
Right, because we all want to figure out how to enjoy those golden years. Yeah.
Exactly. And this article, 10 Smart Ways to Save for Retirement in the Digital Age, really breaks it down. We're talking about using apps and tech to make our money work harder.
Yeah. It's amazing how easy these digital tools make it, even if you're not a financial whiz.
So true. Okay, let's jump right in. The article kicks off with automating your future, which sounds intriguing.
It is. Basically, it's about making saving for retirement automatic, so you don't have to think about it constantly.
See, that's right up my alley because willpower and I,
Yeah.
not exactly best friends.
I get it, but that's the beauty of automation. You set it up once, and it just happens. Like, you can set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your retirement account.
Okay, I've actually managed to figure that part out. But how does that really add up over time?
Well, imagine this, right? You transfer, say, $50 a week. Doesn't sound like much. But over 30 years, with decent returns, that could grow to almost $240,000.
Wait, hold up. Are you serious? $240,000 from just $50 a week? That's wild.
That's the magic of compound interest. It's like a snowball effect. Your money makes money, and that money makes more money, and so on.
Compound interest always seemed a bit like a mystery to me.
It's actually pretty straightforward. You're not just earning interest on your original savings, but also on the interest you've already earned. So it's like your money's working overtime even while you sleep.
Okay, now I'm listening. So, more than just setting up those automatic transfers, what else falls under this automation umbrella?
Well, the article talks about these cool micro-investing apps. They're linked to your bank account or credit card and round up your purchases, investing that spare change. Like, buy a coffee for $3.50, the app invests the extra 50 cents.
Whoa, that's sneaky.
Right.
I kind of love it, like tricking myself into saving for retirement. So we're talking about micro-investing, spare change, adding up. What about those robo-advisors everyone's talking about? Are those apps too?
They are. Think of robo-advisors like, financial advisors, but without needing to actually talk to someone.
Okay, so they handle investing for you.
Exactly. They use these sophisticated algorithms to build and manage your investment portfolio.
So I just hand over my money and they make it rain.
Well, not exactly. You still need to tell them about your financial goals and something called your risk tolerance.
Risk tolerance. Now, there's a term I definitely need a translation for.
Right. So risk tolerance is basically how comfortable you are with the idea of maybe losing some money on your investments.
Gotcha. So, am I okay with some ups and downs, or do I want my investments to be super safe and predictable?
Exactly. And obviously, someone in their 20s saving for retirement has more time to recover from losses than, say, someone nearing retirement age, right?
Makes sense. So the robo-advisor takes all that into account and creates a plan just for me.
Yep. Pretty neat, right?
Super neat, though I'm guessing those algorithms don't come cheap.
Well, there are usually fees involved, but they're generally way lower than what you'd pay a human financial advisor.
Okay, that's good to know. So robo-advisors can save you money and handle the investing side. What's not to like?
That's the beauty of it. They make investing less intimidating, which is a big deal for a lot of people.
Speaking of making things less intimidating, this article also talks about budgeting apps. I'll admit, I used to think budgets were the enemy of fun.
Right. But it's not about restricting yourself. It's about being aware of your spending habits. Like, where's your money actually going every month? Once you know that, you can make more informed decisions.
I guess knowledge is power, even when it comes to our bank accounts. And once we have that knowledge, we can start making smarter choices to achieve those financial goals faster. What about those online retirement calculators? Are those actually helpful, or are they just going to give me a panic attack?
Retirement calculators, huh? Are we talking about those things that basically tell me I need a time machine to retire comfortably?
Uh-huh. Not quite. They're actually pretty cool. Think of them like a financial GPS. You plug in your current info, your income, how much you're saving, when you want to retire, and it maps out how to reach your destination.
Okay, that makes them way less scary. So no doom and gloom, just a clear roadmap.
Exactly. And the best part, you can adjust the route, want to retire earlier. The calculator will show you how increasing your contributions, even a little, can get you there faster. I like it. It's interactive, like I'm in control. This article also briefly mentioned exploring unconventional options like cryptocurrency. I feel like we could do a whole other deep dive just on that.
Oh, absolutely. Cryptocurrency is definitely a hot topic when it comes to investing, although it's still considered high risk. But for someone with a longer time horizon before retirement, like yourself, it might be worth exploring.
So not putting all my eggs in one basket. Got it. It's been a really interesting conversation about using tech to plan for retirement. We've covered a lot: automating savings, those micro investing apps, robo advisors, budgeting tools, retirement calculators, even cryptocurrency. Ooh, I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
I hear you. But really, the main thing to remember is this planning for retirement doesn't have to be overwhelming. These digital tools exist to make it easier and more accessible for everyone.
So true. It's about finding what works for you, right? And then taking that first step.
Yeah.
Well, huge thanks to you for joining us today and breaking it all down.
My pleasure. And remember, folks, retirement is about more than just money. It's about enjoying the life you've worked so hard to build.
Couldn't agree more. That's it for this deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring and keep planning for the future you deserve.